All right, set 2 of Fusion World comes out May 17th, and it is called Blazing Aurora. I don't know if it's going to be dropping the same time in the digital client, but it should be. We just got to stay tuned and see what they say and see how they do their releases in the digital client, if it's going to be the same as the physical copies or not. We got to wait and see. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the cards that they've dropped so far. I'm on their Twitter, and they do drop cards daily or weekly. I don't know how many they drop, but right now they only have a couple of the red cards and a couple of the yellow cards, and I must say yellow, I'm pretty excited about it, okay? And then I have a question for you guys. I'll probably ask at the end of the video. I've been thinking about and pondering on myself, so stick tuned to the end of the video and listen to the question, because I'm dead serious. I need some answers, okay? Or just some opinions on the topic at hand. But let's get right into it, okay? Let's switch our screens over to the live screen, and here we are, okay? We have the first new card, the first leader. We have Goku here, okay? Son Goku. And in front of the card is very straightforward, very simple. When your life is at 3 or less, you draw a card, then flip this card over. 15k hit. That's kind of strange, right? And then let's look at the back, right? Draw 1 card, and then once per turn, discard 1 card from your hand, play up to 1 battle card with 20k power or less and tournament of power and its special trait from your hand. So as you can see, we have TOP coming this set of tournament of power. A lot of the first set, a lot of the cards were from tournament of power as well. So it's good to see that they're implementing tournament of power, which is one of my favorite arcs in Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, this card, you got to get the 3. I don't know, man. And then you got to drop 1 card. This is about to be a very aggressive card. I think this is going to be a very aggressive deck, in my opinion, with this Goku as this leader right now. Like, let's move on to the other red cards that they show. All right, right here we have Android 17, and her special traits at the bottom say Android, Universe 7, and Tournament of Power. So she has 3 different traits, so she can be used in a lot of decks. And on opponent's turn, this card gets 5k power, so it comes a 25 card on your opponent's turn, which is nothing special, nothing too crazy to brag home to mom about. And I'll move on to the next one. Here we have Tien Shinha, and his special traits are Earthling, Universe 7, and Tournament of Power. So of course he's going to probably be used in the Goku deck that we just seen. Who knows what other red cards or red leaders are going to be in this deck, but I'm just speculating here, okay? Play up to 3 Tien Shinhan cards with the power. Wait, what? On play up to 3 Tien Shinhan cards with 15 power or less from your hand. Wait a minute. Hold on now. That's actually crazy. You can play 3 cards, up to 3 cards on one play. This card, this with 15k power. If their leader is not awakened, you can swing. That's actually pretty good in my opinion. I don't know. We got to wait to see what the rest of these red cards look like, but that's actually pretty cool, man. I'm not going to lie. All right, moving on to the next card. All right, here we have Rosie from the Maiden Squadron, Universe 2, and Tournament of Power, okay? And when attacking, this card gets 5k power for the turn for each one of your opponent's battle cards on the field. That's crazy. That's actually really good. Red, man, I still love red. I just have not been able to play Beerus like I want to. I haven't built the deck properly around it, but red still might be my favorite color to play in this game so far. But yellow, I'm loving yellow. Yellow is Frieza is amazing. But the next set we might switch to red. All right, let's move on to the next card. All right, I take back what I just said about red being my favorite card. Now we have, these are the first time of me looking at these cards, guys, so I'm not 100%. I don't know what to expect. I'll just leave it at that. Now, we have Vegeta, yellow Vegeta here. Okay, we already know I'm a big Vegeta fan. Favorite character, all anime, hands down. All right, on the front of him, he says, draw 1 card, and when your life is 4, you draw 1 card, flip over. Cool. So that's very basic, very standard. Now we go to the back. Draw 1 card. At the end of your turn, switch up to 2 of your rest mode energies to active mode. Hallelujah, hollow back, baby. That is actually really good in my opinion. I love when I could, because for me, playing yellow, like with the Frieza deck right now, I need my extra cards when I'm being attacked because it gives me an extra boost, but I also like to play the amount of cards that I have, so I'm running out of energy, and I have to really energy manipulate and manage really well so I can get the best hand or best possible plays that I can get. Now with this card, I can go all out, right? I can do whatever I need to do, and at the end of my turn, I stand up 2 energy, and I'm safe, right? I can play my two extra cards, my 2 drop extra card, my 1 drop extra card, and I can protect myself a lot better. Now, is this better than Frieza? We still have to wait and see which decks, what the cards and the rest of the yellow C have to be in this. I know I said that really backwards, but we just have to wait and see what the rest of the cards look like to see if this is better or Frieza or not, or we can utilize some of Frieza's deck. We probably won't. I don't know. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but I'm excited to use this Vegeta and stand up to my energy, right? And maybe people might see like, oh, that's kind of weak, but I have plans and ideas. Okay, I'm learning. All right, moving on to the next card, yellow. Now, this is an interesting card. We have a Son Goku here. In permanent, your turn. If your opponent has 3 or more rest card battle cards, this card gets 5k power, so it's a 3-drop, 30-drop. Essentially, it can be potentially, but it's not. And the 3-drop for 25k is still really good in my opinion. This Goku's gonna come out, and if you have 3 or more cards in rest mode, hopefully we can put people's cards in rest mode for them, like yellow can most likely do. And this Goku can come out at turn 3 and have 30k boss off rip, just off a 3-drop. That's crazy. I'm excited. I'm getting excited looking at these cards, man. The possibilities of deck building is going to be amazing, right? And then we got our guy Piccolo as a blocker here. I'm really loving that blockers can be more than just blockers in this, man. It's a 3-drop blocker, but when KO'd, choose up to one of your battle cards and switch it to active mode. That is actually really good because now you can save another card, right? Say if you swing on your turn with one of your cards and it's in rest mode, that he's the chances of getting blocked. So you can, getting attacked while he's in rest mode. So we can use this Piccolo to block, switch him back up to active mode so he can't be attacked. I love it. Okay, I'm getting excited. I keep saying I'm getting excited, but here we are, baby. And then we have Gohan here who works well with the Piccolo that we just saw. He's a 2-drop, 15k attack, and he says on play, choose up to one of your Piccolo battle cards with the cost of 3 and switch it to active mode. So you can potentially swing with that Piccolo that you just had out there. It doesn't have to be any Piccolo, but this one has the cost of 3 or more. Oh no, it just has the cost of 3, sorry. And we drop this one out right after that Piccolo swings, drop this Gohan out, and then we can stand that Piccolo back up, and we have another blocker back on the field, and then we still have a 15k. These cards aren't looking too strong in yellow, but it's neither here nor there, okay? And this is actually the last card that they showed. Get it on May 10th. Okay, this is the actual last card that they showed. So I think I can say with my open heart that I am excited for set 2 so far by just a little bit of cards that we've seen, right? We still haven't seen blue, we still haven't seen green, and now this is the question that I had asked, that I wanted to ask in the beginning of the video, but I decided to wait at the end of the video, and it is, do you guys think black is going to be a color in Fusion World? Is black going to come in here, man? Because that was honestly my favorite color to play with in Masters. Black and red. I love making decks out of those. And I'm upset that I don't see it here. Maybe it might have not came out on release when Dragon Ball Masters came out originally. So maybe the people, the veterans who've been playing these games for a long time, let me know. Do you think black is going to be a color in here? Because I love sending stuff to the drop and getting rewarded for it, and then I love playing off my drop. In every kind of game that TCG that I always play, I love doing harm to myself to get power. I love it, right? I love sending my stuff to the graveyard, taking it out of play, and being able to bring out a big boss card for the cost of my graveyard. Cool. I love it. And I want to see that. I want to know if black is going to be in here or not. Let me know down in the comments below. But I don't want to take up too much of your time, guys. This is set 2. May 17th. It's coming out. We can get it as early as May 10th with the pre-release stuff if you can go to your local game stores and whatnot. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We broke 100 subscribers, y'all. Please give a round of applause. I appreciate you guys out there who actually like my content and watching my stuff and subscribing. It means a lot to me. Like I said, we are here for the long run. We're here for good, and I love it that you guys are showing support, man. Every little bit counts. A like, a subscribe, just watching for a few minutes every now and then. It really supports me and helps me out. So keep doing what you guys are doing so I can keep doing what I'm doing. My name is Mars. This is Never Shop Alone, your one-stop shop for everything TCG related. I will catch you guys in the next video. Ooh, we killed that outro, baby. We killed it. Ooh. Ultra!